to those who said Trump can't be president again.
Yeah, it really is. It surprised a lot of us. Look, if you've been asking me for predictions for a while now, and I've said every single time, make me make a prediction. I'm going to say it's a clean sweep, but it's close. And it turns out, I was right, but I was also wrong. I mean, I didn't think he was going to win every swing state, and now he's looking like he's going to win every swing state. Looks like we're probably going to have a majority of about 7 in the House. A small improvement over 4. The Senate's looking way better than we thought it was going to look. I'm actually I'm so frustrated with ourselves because we should have 2 Republican seats in Arizona. We should have 2 Republican seats in Georgia. That would put us at 60 votes. We would have a real majority for the first time in, maybe it really is something. And there's a spot Crystal said, I just think it's funny because my greatest fear as a Republican is that when we lose, we learn the wrong lessons. And the wrong lessons, just as Republicans, you can have our opinions as a Democrat, but my fear's always been that when we lose, we all get together, we do an internal firing squad, and we say it's because we weren't right-wing enough, and we alienated our rightest of the right voters. That is the wrong message. Because the way we won this time, the way we keep majorities in the House, it's those majority makers, it's those moderates, it's Trump won women and white women in this election. He did massive improvements in the Latino and Black voters. You don't do that by running.
Let's
right.
go.
By constantly hitting the same message.
The mandate is here. The American voice, peace, Queen.
So look, don't get me wrong,
the American voice has been heard, and we have spoken. Great day to be an American.
Democrats were crushing when Democrats were
This is Piers Morgan. Shout out to Piers Morgan and the dudes. They talking about the win. This is last night, actually, during the election. Cenk Uygur, Congressman Crenshaw from Texas, my man Vinny from The Usual Suspects, and Crystal Ball.
He's got his villains, he's got his scapegoats, immigrants, cultural elites.
Shut
Bernie
up.
Sanders, when he ran in the Occupy movement, when they were ascendant, talked about the 1%, talked about the millionaires and billionaires, talked about corporate greed, talked about unfettered capitalism. That's the shift that I'm talking about, and we know that
the Manhattan Bridge, to be exact.
the Trump pipeline, that was real.
Yeah, heading to Brooklyn.
Were Latinos, who were working class, who were Joe Rogan Group, who were Joe Rogan himself. But now, when faced with the choice between Trumpism and neoliberalism, chosen Trumpism. When faced with the choice between Trumpism and Bernie Sanders left populism, chose left populism every time.
Okay, let me bring in Cenk. Just Cenk.
Listen, that woke business is done. No more the woke. The American people have spoken. No more boys and girls bathrooms, men and girls sports. All that got to be checked. All of that. Common sense. How you gonna say you protecting women, but you allowing them to get this? Look, people watched the Olympics this summer. That wasn't pretty. But yeah, it's a good day. I'm happy. I'm not trying to dance on nobody's grave. Listen, we know though, you see what happens, right? When you mislead people and you lie to, hey, what's up? What's happening? How you been? What's good? When you mislead people, they end up with their feelings really hurt. Like, women are not losing any rights under this man's administration. And if it is, I'll be the first to call it out, because as human beings and being in this country, we have certain rights that's God-given, not about what the government rights give us. It's God-given rights. And through our Constitution, man, you see what that, you tell me. You tell me. It's a great day to be an American. You know what I'm saying? Not only do I have, this is the original one. This is the original one. That's the original. That's the original. But we, you know what I'm saying? And we about to get the dark maca with the gold lettering. Because I ordered, which ones did I order? I ordered the Jordan 6s with the black gold. So you already know. But yeah, I appreciate you, Bryson. Hit that subscribe button first. Double tap, hit the like. Help your boy out, get in the algorithm, get the content out. But yeah, welcome aboard, man. I appreciate you. I'm DMW Shotz. This is my channel, Shotz by Shotz TV. Glad to have you. Salute. A great day to be an American. So let's go back and listen to some more of this Piers Morgan, and y'all can get, once I get from behind this truck, you can see some of the city streets. We're in Brooklyn, New York right now, downtown Brooklyn to be exact.
And he says stuff which sometimes sounds awful, but he didn't actually behave like a fascist. And so when you tell
that's Russia, right?
Constantly.
If I'm no France. Bonjour, my guy. Appreciate you. Subscribe. Come back, check my catalog. I'm a photographer from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? My content is not solely political, but I'm celebrating America right now. Salute, Jay. You know what it is, Jay. Great day to be an American. Okay, we're not so much behind this truck.
On the left here as a neo-Nazi rally.
Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a view of the city.
To a rally in 1939.
If I had some windshield wiper, yeah, the fluid is done off.
It is not the way to beat Trump. It is the way to fuel Trump and to get him to be more popular. Do you know? I think I was right.
So you have to draw an important distinction here. In fact, two distinctions. So first of all, not only did I never call him a neo-Nazi or Hitler, I called him fascist, and there is a giant difference. But last night, Representative Steve Cohen from Tennessee was on the Young Turks as we're doing election coverage, and he called him Hitler, and I said, don't do that. Because Hitler killed 13 million people.
There's the beautiful NYC. Hopefully now that the political climate in this country, like I've said, is changed, right? Mayor Adams, hear me out, Mayor Adams, hear me out real quick. Mayor Adams, hear me out. You know the feds is on your body, thanks to this administration that's on their way out the door, lame duck. You know they going gung-ho steam. Whatever they got on you, they gonna go. You need a pardon. You know what I'm saying? How you get that pardon the easy way? How you get the easy way, Mayor Adams, is all this sanctuary city nonsense we got janking in New York. It's a dub. You have to, as an act of good faith, now cooperate with the federal government, and that's going to be Trump's incoming federal government, to make sure that whatever they need from New York City's help is granted with no problem. That's my advice to you. I'm not a political analyst or a political expert, and I did not stay at a Holiday Inn Express. Back to the city views. But yeah, listen. If you're a smart man, because them feds coming, Mayor Adams, they on your back. They on your body. Pause. No, or maybe Diddy, because you was hanging out with Sean. But yeah, you have to get into the good graces of this administration, and that would help New York get back on the map by doing the right thing and allowing the feds to help clean up New York.
I mean, you spoke with Donald Trump today. I know he's your friend, and it feels good. I know you're not supposed to stay in Pierce, but we told you so, okay? And you guys are talking about this killer. Like, think about what the left did. You diminished the weight behind the name Hitler, okay? So now this morning, everybody on the left is like, oh my God, Hitler won and the Nazis are celebrating, all right? But here's people like Schenck and all these left, MSNBC, all the hags from freaking The View, they should be calling Trump and thanking him and celebrating. So at least they're gonna have something to talk about for the next 4 years, okay? Because these people have no substance. It's just Trump is the bad man. Watch us, listen to us, and I think it's a great day for America.
Yeah, he's absolutely correct.
He
He's
said
absolutely
last night,
correct.
I wrote this down, that God spared his
Yeah,
life
you
for
got
a
all that
reason.
lane. You ain't
They-
driving no tank, lady.
Let's not forget really quick. Here's how we got here, okay? Trump was supposed to be
Oh, get out
dead.
the way, get out
That
the way,
assassin's
get out the
bullet
way.
here, whoever that sniper
out
assassin
the
was,
way.
was going right for his
That
head.
sucks.
Okay, because as we know, when it comes to assassins,
I see you on the bike. You out the way. You out the way. I got a couple of.
You're
doing 25, you're pedaling like 15. Yeah, so we got a mandate. Remember, they can't say, oh, it was a fluke. The man got the popular vote. He got the popular vote. That means the nation is in agreement that at least the plurality of the nation in the popular vote stance feels that the direction, they are confident in the direction in which he says he wants to take us, but the national mandate states that now is showing proof T-Rump. And it's potentially, we might see some really listen, this could be something really landmark, land breaking. Everything that the left has been trying to do by way of circumventing the Constitution and not adhering to the voice of the people, what they have done is that they have pushed the pendulum so far left that it's now swinging hard right. And when I say hard right, I'm not talking about 1-2, what's good, shooter in the building, sniper in the building. You know, we over here good money. But appreciate you for popping in, Freddie. You was doing good work over there. I see you. I see. I had a fun time, man. I popped on there like 1 o'clock. I think I must have shot about 100. Yeah, I must have shot about 100 trolls. I'm not even lying. And I was trying. And the ones that I was letting them rock. She was shooting. Or then you came in, and you was doing good work. Shout out to Mac Mean. You was doing God's work in that chat box. Yeah, they bananas and with all kind of disrespect. You warn them and they be in the clouds waiting. I guess they want to get shot. New York Nikki, what's happening? Welcome aboard, young lady. Great day to be an American. Great day to be an American. Yeah, so
I joked with Harold about it the other day.
the national mandate.
There's a reason they do.
But I'm here, you know, like in my mind, it's saying that the Americans, I'm not in my mind. What I'm saying is saying that the Americans agree in a plurality. Plurality. Come on, Defender, get out my way, son. Look, I'll let you get through. So as a plurality, but what he has to do is time to show and prove. Yeah, what I was saying, the House, the Senate. They get the House and the Senate. Now, his agenda is on a rocket ship. And when I say that, whatever we have to say that we got to really be thankful that he is an American first president, and that's what he's been stomping on. And for the most part, in my soul, I believe 80, I think what he got, 80, no, he got 60, I think it was 60-something million votes. 60-something million people in America weren't wrong. They weren't wrong. I believe that. I believe we got course correction, and if this course correction is done properly, 12 years of America First policies, we win it. I'm with it, but I know one thing for sure, two things for certain. They keep that man alive, and he can get to this no tax on overtime and no tax on tips. A lot of common Americans, day-to-day Americans, gonna really be looking good. On top of the fact, he's going to be able to codify his tax cuts from his first term. Let's go. Let's get to winning. Drill, baby, drill. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. So let's enjoy it. Let's get it together. Let's find a lane, and let's work them lanes out. Let's get and put something together. And I'm speaking this from my entrepreneurial heart. I am going back to my roots as a door-to-door salesman. If I sell not, I eat not. But this time I don't have magazines to sell. I'm selling my services and my brand as a photographer. So let's go. So anybody know right now it's official. As of where we at, Wednesday? Nah, let me not even go there. I'm gonna hold that in the hat for right now. Yeah, sub to Gigi. Sub to Gigi. She definitely, you know what I'm saying, needs some help over there. Definitely needs some help over there. They late night overnights. You've got multiple devices. Tap into Gigi and let it rock out. Let her get her watch time up. You know what I'm saying? Tap into the content. I do make guest appearances. Shout out to my man Cinderoni, Slow Screw. Yeah, that's what it is. Cinderoni Slow Screw. That's my guy. Shout out to him. We definitely gonna make some maneuver, and we gonna get to this YouTube bread. But yeah, definitely let's build. But yeah, we just breezed through. Sorry about that, Queen Gigi. We just breezed through like Park Slope, I guess Brooklyn Heights section of Brooklyn. It's not really. You're welcome, Gigi. Don't even say less. I come through every night. When Roni up, I get a like. I try to drop a comment. If I don't drop a comment, I'm at least giving you a like. But now we're gonna build that up. We're gonna be all right. Don't worry, We're gonna build that up. We're gonna definitely build that up. But yeah, I made guest appearances on the Roni, you know what I'm saying, joint. We had a great conversation this morning. You know. It's all about networking, not working. Send Roni, yeah, send the Ronis, that's my guy. That's my guy. But yeah, we had a great, America stood up. America talked, they let their voices be heard. Thank you, America. Thank you, all the sane and critical thinking, common sense folks. We appreciate you. I do. Me and my family, we shout you out.
Let's see if Americans feel about
Yeah,
that.
tap that like button. If you're new coming through, hit that subscribe for me. If you please share the live. But what I'd rather you do is go through my catalog and just, you know what I'm saying, watch my videos. I'm a photographer, that's my main passion. And that's what I like to do. If you know what I'm saying, look at my work, critique it, whatever it is. Interact in the comments. But check me out.
Also, he's got a chance. He talked in quite a unified way last night. He's got a chance to try and bring the country together. Do you think he'll take that chance?
That's a great question. There's a lot to unpack. There was a lot said in the last few minutes, and I didn't get to hit any of it. And I actually think that
he will. He's already started to bring the country. He's been everything. If you listen, if you listen to what that man been saying, it's about bringing people together.
Before he's a fake populist. I hope so. Because populism is crap. I mean, populism is the art of telling you what you want to hear instead of the truth. That is populism. Yeah, I mean, of course. No,
Dan is the least happy in this
populism
panel.
is all the time. The least what?
Dan is establishment. Dan is establishment Republican. He hates the Trump.
Whatever that means.
So he wanted to start more wars. So he's the least happy on this entire panel.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm feeling. It's funny because I'm feeling pretty happy.
Oh, listen, we got to figure that out. I'm flexible. I do travel. I will travel. Don't get it dead. I will travel. I will travel. So yeah, hit my IG, my Instagram. If you can, Nikki, drop my Instagram in the jinx. Any one of them, just DM me, and we'll figure that out. Trust and believe. Most definitely, Nikki, please, yeah. Even if you scroll up, I think it's in there. But you know what I'm gonna do? What happens is you might have to screenshot it and then just type in it's DMW Shotz 247 without the cameras on Instagram. Real simple. My same name without the cameras on Instagram. I also got a Shots by Shots. Instagram, that's my street photography, and I got my personal one, DMW247. You know what I'm saying? So any work you need done in the photography, let me know. I am definitely I'm travel ready, and my travelability is not an issue. As long as we get some, you know what I mean, we put it together, that's all. We put it together. But thanks everybody for popping in. It's been a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. But I'm not gonna lie to you, the females, the liberal females in the city are quite upset, and I would be upset too if I was lied to and misled into thinking things that are not actually true. So yeah, look, if them tears wake you up to the fact that, listen, these people that have been telling me all this nonsense, you know what I'm saying? Females not losing any rights. And if all you looking for and you seeking this word is the right to eliminate an unborn child, listen, your life, your priorities are screwed up. I'll be the first to tell you that. Listen, forget about politics and religion and all that. If you don't want to have a child, respectfully, you don't let son do what he got to do where he do it at. You know what I mean? Listen, all that is semantics. What up, Roni? Welcome, my boy. How you? What's good? Deuces in the building. Roni, put your link in the joint. You already know. We over here building. Yo, shout out to Liddy. Yesterday I made the rounds. I was definitely shout out to my guys. Liddyville, you know what I'm saying? I was on his Discord. We was chopping up about politics and the state of the union and where the direction of the country gonna go. You know what I mean? There's some good brothers out here that really got their minds set on things. It's not just the foolishness. So shout out to Liddy, shout out to Calico, even though you got a lot to learn. But I hate you though. If you know what I'm saying, we gonna figure it out. But it's all up, brother. You know what I'm saying? I was on my man, I Smoke Hip Hop, shout out to Bless One. That man had a good little session going. The vibes over there is fire. Yo, shout out to everybody that was, you know what I'm saying, really about getting this word out, waking up this country. That's what I care about. I don't care. It's not about me. Definitely not about no race thing, because I love everybody. I'm always looking for a friend. I don't care what color you is. You know what I'm saying? I just want things to be equal, even as far as if we gotta abide by a set of laws, let them set of laws be applied equally. If the laws are incorrect and wrong, then we as constituency to whoever it is, we got together a voter block and then have those laws removed the right way, but not like I said, not like the way, I gotta chill. Not like the other side has been trying to do. At the same token, telling my man Trump that him and his people are Nazis and garbage. Yo, son, I am garbage, if that's how you want to put it, and I voted for the felon. And he won, goddammit. So now we're going to see how this works. And as far as Joe, you know what? Remix. Slow-Mo Joe. Heels Up Harris. Hillary Clinton. And Obeezy. Y'all are fired, son. Up out of here. Y'all, Pelosi, the #1 stock trader in America, and Chuck Schumer, who, I ain't gonna lie to you, I bump in, I'm not gonna hold you, dead serious, around my block, right around the corner from my crib. I will put the pictures in my community wall after this live. I ran into Chuck Schumer at a Juneteenth celebration. And I promise you, for Lord, I'm not kidding you, that man looked like holy death. Please come back and check my community wall. I will put his photo, the series of photos that I took of him. At least I got 5 slots. I'm gonna put the photos I took of Chuck Schumer inside my community wall. I'm telling you, he's not a go ahead, lady. Cause you just pulled out and had no idea what you was doing. Yeah, Chuck Schumer don't look so good. So his career should be over. Nancy Pelosi should be over. Barack Obama, your influence should be done. All of them. Go on the pasture. Y'all been fired. The famous words. Out of here. And yeah, that's my little soapbox on that situation. But yeah, man, you can't talk about uniting the people, and every time you're posed with a question on how to solve the issues of the people that most believe you caused with your partner, Slow-Mo Joe. You talk about how it's the other guy's fault from his, and you've been in office. No, that don't work, sis. Sorry, sis. And figure that plan out. And even I don't think you have a shot. Her political career should be over after that display in those 9 months. Never mind you, she spent $2 billion, and not wisely either. Like, she didn't go out and have people like go out and get her name out there. She just tried to put up Hollywood celebrities from the Sean Combs. Oh, we passed Sean Combs as the president. She tried to run out the celebrity Sean Combs list of friends. Man, stop playing. I'm glad 20% of black males in this country woke up to that fact. Thank you, 20% of black men. Y'all did a great job. Thank you to the 20% of Hispanic men that didn't go for the okie doke. Enough respect to y'all. Appreciate that. We did it, America. We got a fighting chance. He ain't gonna solve all our problems, like I'm telling you right now. Between now and January, figure out a plan to get you to that, get you to. Figure whatever it is, something. It's gotta be something. You know something. We all have a talent. Whatever it is, if it's not creepy or disgusting, monetize it. Trust and believe. Monetization, that's the key. And look at this, as we can't know on this app, they monetizing a lot of things. Just find your niche, find your peoples. I'm slowly but surely growing. If you're new in the building, hit that like button. If you definitely new, subscribe. Outside of that, I appreciate it. You know, I don't want to lose my stats, and I ain't trying to kick nobody all day. You know, these streets is busy. It's a billion, it's thousands of content creators. Have at them. Thank y'all. Let me make my daily maneuver, and I'll close out the show properly. But yeah, we here. Let's listen to some of this while we close out.
There are 2 reasons that Trump is so popular.
I think that I and others overlearned the lesson from 2022, because in 2022 I was saying, oh, look at the economic numbers. Voters are saying economy, inflation, these are number 1 issues. The economic numbers, by the way, were far worse at that point. And I said, it's a wrap. Like, it's going to be a massive red wave. And then that red wave didn't materialize. So I took from that this issue, which had really been a game changer in terms of the American public in a way that
vampires, lizard people, corruptocrats, all of that. Any adjective that you want to put on them that's not flattering, I am not opposed to giving them, because that's the game they play. And hey, it ain't no fun when the red rabbit got the gun. like I said, the people have spoken, and we have rebuked the woke ideology, and that's what matters for right now.
Country overwhelmingly says that we're on the wrong track. They're very dissatisfied with the economy. Joe Biden's approval rating is very low. Those are very favorable conditions for a challenger to come in and win. And so when voters say at the end of the day, economy and inflation, those are my number one issues, like, I believe them when they say that.
Okay, Vinny, what do you want to see Trump do in the second? I totally agree with what you're saying. He's much more conscious of his legacy because he hasn't got to win another election. So he can now, he's got a second chance, and maybe even Trump, if he's honest, thought at the start of 2022 he might not have got. I mean, I thought he was dead and buried, but I think most people did. So the fact he's won again so emphatically is extraordinary, but it gives him an extraordinary opportunity.
Yeah.
The legacy that he left.
And you can really, I'm be quite honest with you.
To unify.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for popping in before I close out. I'm gonna be very honest with you, because coming into 2022, before they started attacking this dude with the lawfare, I wasn't even gonna. I really want to have no involvement in any more politics, because I'm putting it on him. The treatment of the Jan 6ers, yeah, some of them did things that they should be held accountable for, but the outright treatment of those people is un-American. And he, to me, in my heart, I believe he turned his back on the people. So I was ducking, I was out of it. But when I saw how they was prosecuting, and it's right, there's no way he could have stayed out of. If they didn't prosecute him, he wouldn't have really ran, I don't think. And the reason why he ran so hard is because they was gonna prosecute him. The man was facing 140 years in prison. He had to win the presidency, or he was looking at 140 years in prison for bogus allegations. But listen, yeah, we're going to pick up this conversation again. Like I said, thank y'all for popping in. I am BMW Shotz 247. I am your host, your co-pilot. God is the main pilot, and we must keep that first and foremost. But listen, thank y'all for popping in. Catch me on Friday. But I appreciate it. Go through the content, like, subscribe, share, and I'll catch y'all somewhere on YouTube real soon. Peace. And you see what it say? What a glorious day.